Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the One Sketch Challenge hosted by Lisa over at Crafting Diva, and our sketch for this month is this one, and I've decided just to turn it so it's upside down, if you like, and I have dug out my studio light pieces that are made by Karen Joan. I've decided to pick Donut the Dog, the stamps and dies, and the paper pad. I have gone with the grey from the paper pad, so the sort of splattered effect one, and also the teal in the plain. I have prepped my bits ready to try and speed this up. The card size I've designed, or decided on rather, is based on this envelope. So I have a stash of envelopes that I've picked up with, but they don't have any cards. I think I must have just picked the envelopes up from boot sales or something. I don't know. I've got a huge stash of envelopes, so I'm trying to make card bases to go with those envelopes to use the envelopes up. So I've made my card from smoothed cardstock, which is Dalton Manor, and that is about 5.5, I think. So it's just under 13 centimetres, and it's actually 5 inches. Then I have trimmed my backing paper down, just leaving a very thin white border on that, obviously to go with the sketch. You can see that's got that thin border around the edge. Like I said, I have added tape to everything, and I will also be using some glue just to make sure that it holds. First of all, I am going to put some Distress Oxide around the edge of the paper that I've cut for the card. I'm using the iced spruce just so we don't get that harsh edge. I like to do this to most paper when I cut it for backing pieces. Doesn't need very much, just takes away from the line. You don't really realise that it makes a difference until you get it onto the card, and it just takes away that cut edge. That's perfect. I've stamped out 3 heads from the Donut Dog stamp set, and I'm going to colour them with Copic markers. But first of all, I'm going to add a little bit of grey just around the edge of each one. So it's finished, but unfortunately it's gone a bit haywire because this bit here is a bit wobbly. These are too close, there's no space between them. I think it's because I've put this one too far over this way, and you can't see it on camera I don't think, but there's some glue splodges which I'm not very happy with. But I have made another one. This is the card I ended up making. So I have used the same 3 pictures, but I've cut them off that original card, which has been slightly thicker, but it's kind of raised them up from the card. I've spaced them out a bit more, which I've been able to do by trimming them down much closer to the image. And then I've used the same strips, or the same colour strips, but I've made them slightly thicker, so it was much easier to lay them down straight because they weren't thin and trying to wobble around all over the place. I've used a slightly different backing sheet, but from the same paper pad, and then I've used the Sweet Cat stamps and die cut to cut these out. Not very happy with those because they were meant to be sort of scattered randomly, but they haven't really ended up like that, and now this one seems like too far away from those two. But anyway, yeah, so I got those from the back of this sheet, and it's finally finished. please do hop over and take a look at what everyone else has made. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and until next time, cheerio.